What is going on, guys? Welcome, guys. Welcome. It's been a while, I know. What up, Basic Mudblood? Hopefully you're having a good day today. What up, Godslave? Got Blue Flame in here. My day's going pretty good. We got Shattered Twisted Joker in here. Wonder what he's going to say for his live. I truly love watching his content. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're liking the content. If only MFR kept giving us content to keep pushing out. There we go. Welcome, guys. The shorts you put out last week were pure gold. I haven't done a live since the shorts. That's true. I had fun with those. What up, Toxic? Look who's back. The myth, the legend, the one and only indie gamer. Thanks, man. I've been with you guys, man. I've been there watching, waiting for Netmarble to drop something, say something, nothing. So it's like we're, you know, I don't want to force anything out. I had fun with those two skits, the little shorts I made. What up, Bert? What up, gaming is in my DNA. Welcome. So these last 2 weeks have been busy for me. My kids went back to school. My daughter is now in high school and she gets off earlier now. So it's finding the time to do these. So no more 5-hour streams. My sleeping schedule got all messed up because I had to go and start getting it back to the way it was. The shorts are, you guys are liking the shorts? Hey man, we might just we might just start making shorts until we wait. Netmarble is a POS. What up, Mastaris? I see you in the official Discord. 5-hour streams are not sustainable. You're right. What up, Brunky, yes. What's going on, guys? How are you guys holding up? What are you guys doing during this time? Are you guys spending? Are you guys just waiting? Are you guys playing other games? I wanted to do a stream with you guys today, talk to you guys, and then try to figure out where should we be? Where should this channel be heading to? I want to keep making content for MFR. Though I want to be able, if MFR was giving me stuff to be making content about. I just got a full set of special cards as a free-to-play. Nice. 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 You know, I went from playing MFR for 4 hours to 25 minutes. Yeah, same here. Well, I still play more than 25 minutes, actually. But it's scattered throughout the day. Thinking of picking up Modern Warfare 2 after reveal yesterday. Dailies for now and Alliance Raid. That's it. Yeah. Modern Warfare, though. Yeah, I've been watching those videos. But Modern Warfare would be for like something on my free time. I'm definitely gonna, you know, play it on my free time. But for like content wise, like what would be the next thing? If let's just say they pull the plug on Marvel Future Revolution, right? Let's hope not. But let's just say they do. Well, I would want to do something that's kind of the same thing as Marvel, something where you build up like an MMO type of thing. But you know, I would love it to be Marvel though. That's why there isn't like that many games like this. My store says $0 spent, 100% hoarding, doing dailies, enduring. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that. Sith Lord Snake says I'm about to pull on the Wolverine banners. Need fodder. Yeah, people are getting some good good stuff off those banners. On the Discord, if you guys haven't joined my Discord, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people posting that they've been getting some good pulls from there. And then I think the last pull I did, I got Eyes of Osiris chest, which is good because I'm building my Eyes of Osiris for Wolverine, and I'm loving Wolverine. Don't get me wrong. They dropped the ball on him though. They just didn't advertise the way they should. It's not too late though. If they come back out of nowhere, once they get this whole thing settled out, they come back. It's not too late to advertise Wolverine. There's a lot of people that still don't know Wolverine's out there. Especially when the game's coming out and people are hyped for the game, you know, they can play this game while they're waiting for it. And hopefully they stay on. Sachin, what's going on? Marvel Future Fight only, do dailies, logins, and raid and MFR. Ah. Yeah, man, I keep trying Marvel Future Fight, and there's just so much to learn. But I'm still trying it though. I feel like once I understand it, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. What up, Shattered Twisted Joker? He says not much. I'm just doing logins and playing other games and chilling with my 3-year-old daughter. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just I'm looking around, trying other games, spending time with my family, and then just doing dailies. Just doing my dailies right now. I'm doing most of the dailies. I'm doing the most wanteds, my 2 Omega Wars, my 5 PVP matches and Dimensional Duel. I'm not doing Dark Zone though. That's asking too much now. The raids, I just either, if I don't do it with my alliance at 11:30, I try to fit in it at 7:30. Godslay says I'll be streaming Modern Warfare 2 next month. Ooh, yeah, I gotta get it, man. I'm telling you guys, join the Discord. You guys have a PS5? We can group up. Shattered Twisted Joker says my Wolverine is now at level 53 or 54. I believe it's 54 though. Getting him on up. DZ is so important for cards. So I know it is. It is. And trust me, I feel it. It's just that after I'm doing all my dailies and then going to DZ, it's just tough. Okay, so I went from an Iron Man to Wolverine, and man, I understand why people that are not flyers were complaining a lot, because it sucks, man. You can't get to point A to point B quickly anymore, especially if you're in like autoing. Like if you just open, because with Iron Man, in DZ, I open the map, click on the next, go to the teleport, and then click on the guy and have Iron Man just fly there automatically. And all I have to do is just push that little boost button. But with Wolverine, he runs, and sometimes he runs like around the bush, and I'm like, just run through it. You're running through these buildings, just run this way. They go through extra hurdles, and I get there, they're already dead. And that's like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When you in DZ and you're trying to get one hit in, but your team is killing them so fast. You're just like, let me just get in there, just one hit, that's it. Yeah, I am. I did see that Warzone videos, and it is getting me hyped, man. Plus, because I think that I speak for a lot of people when the highlight of, okay, so for me, there are two games that are like nostalgia when it comes to Call of Duty, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops, and then like the first one, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, there was so much shit talking. There was so much shit talking in that game. I guess it's that, and I hope that, you know, like getting the Pavlo kill streak, the nuke. I hope that they bring those the maps again. Basic Mudblood, I'm waiting for Avatar Reckoning. Ooh, yes, I am. See, now that one, if that one's out, I would love that one because it's not Marvel though, but it's definitely getting my interest. It's like an open world shooter MMORPG type of thing. Like, I hope that it's not. Wait, is Netmarble doing that game? No, right? No, Netmarble's not doing that game. Netmarble's doing Game of Thrones. Good God. Oh man, there they go again, getting another high IP. watch, they're gonna just do the same thing they did with Marvel Future Revolution. Let's see. I use Godslave says I use Spider-Man in DZ because Wolverine feels so slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just use another hero for DZ. Just use another hero, and you know, and just not worry about doing a high amount of damage. Because I like going in there with my Wolverine and being like, all right, let me see what my Wolverine can do compared to everybody else. But by the time I get there, they're dead. Game of scams. We're gonna see. They didn't show no gameplay. I hate when they reveal a game and they only show a cinematic trailer. I've been let down too many times with games where their cinematic trailer looks real badass and the game comes out and it's like this completely weird game. Black Ops Zombies for life. I never really got into zombies. My brother did though. But on Black Ops, man, I was a beast. I had the what is it? The MP5K with the rapid fire. Oh man. FMG. I think I had the. I forgot what I had, but I know I had rapid fire on it. And I was just running around and murdering people. Same, I need gameplay, new trailers for games, exactly. Because you never know, man. Especially, there's so many times a game comes out and it looks very promising. And it just trash. That's why I'm worried about Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights looks like it's an amazing game, but they're not letting people play the game. It comes out next month. IGN said they came out with a video saying that they didn't let them get the hands on it, so they had to go off of what they said. And when something like that happens, that's not a good sign. It's already for pre-order. We can't even test the game out. I mean, you know, the people that their job is to test games out and do all that stuff, like IGN, they can't even get it. I don't know. My story says, I'm sure Game of Thrones will play and look amazing like MFR, but that's where it ends. Yeah, I'm curious to see what that's gonna be. Like, can you choose what team are you gonna be a Targaryen? I forgot what the name of a Lannister, Targaryen, or that was. I love that show though. So the finale of Game of Thrones, I kind of want to. I try to erase that out of my memory. Game of Thrones will be amazing only if you're rich. Yeah, it's gonna have the same thing, pay to win aspects. The new Little Mermaid trailer has 2.1 mil dislikes now. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Montasar, what's going on? What's up, Andy? How are you doing today, dude? I'm doing great, man. Godsley says Gotham bugs. Yeah, there might be a lot of bugs. That's why they don't really want to let people play it. I can't wait for the Spider-Man 2. And I am still shocked that Tony Todd, the Candyman himself, is going to voice Venom. Is Venom going to be a playable character in that game? Imagine. For sure, we have Peter Parker and Miles Morales playable. But wouldn't it be cool if you can play as Venom? They've done it before. We don't speak about the final season. Yeah, you're right. We don't. I like the final season of Game of Thrones. It's more like the final episode. And then that one episode where it was just way too dark and you had to turn up the contrast of your TV to see something. Game of Thrones was the only show that made me gasp in like sadness, like like hardcore. And that was the Red Wedding episode. I didn't even know what to think. That I was like, no show has ever made me feel like that. Can you imagine if Venom was playable? It would be like Ultimate Spider-Man. Yes, Ultimate Spider-Man. I love that game. The look of it too, the comic-y look that it had. The way Venom was. That was actually a real fun game to play. I believe we will get to play as Venom in Spider-Man 2. Nice. Yeah, I hope so too, man. They haven't showed any more footage since they showed that one trailer. So I'm excited to see more footage and info from Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I believe we will get to play as Venom Spider 2. Oh my god, the Red Wedding was amazing. The Red Wedding. I cannot see that episode again. I seen it once and I'm like, I can't do this again, man. I'm trying to read the book since 2020. I'll put it on Audibles. I'll read the books if I have Audible. So you guys think that we're going to get anything next week? Is there going to be like some type of dev note or a maintenance next week? A little companion? No? I'm saying we're not going to get nothing until October. October 1st. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's fun if you like Animal Crossing type games. I haven't played Animal Crossing type games though. I'll give it a shot. No, since 2000, but the show killed it for me. Oh, okay, the books. I hear the books are way better though. It would be cool if they make Venom a game. Of course, man. That would be amazing. No dead game. Come to your Discord. Oh yeah, you're right. I haven't. I need to get on the. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much. You having fun?
Trying to, man.
When was the last time you logged onto the game?
Today, oh, last night.
And before last night?
Did I have fun last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still having fun at MFR. That's good. Everybody else is not having fun. So
Yeah,
far,
I'm still
all I-
kicking.
yeah, all my MFR money that I was supposed to spend this month, I spent it pre-ordering different games.
Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking about was thinking about maybe just focusing the money that I put on MFR onto other games. The question is, what games have you been investing in?
Oh, so far, Still Rising, Valkyrie Elysium. I'm mainly playing the PS5. Like I bought some. I just pre-ordered a bunch of games. I watched Harry Potter, the whole movie. I think on Monday. I watched everything on one sitting, and I've just pre-ordered the game afterwards.
Ah, yeah, I want to get that Harry Potter game for PS5. I haven't watched any of the movies.
The movies are good.
I know I should. I haven't watched any of the movies or read the books, but I heard that it's good.
Yeah, that's what I did. As soon as I finished watching all the movie, I'm like, yeah, let me pre-order this right away.
X Factor says I used my MFR anniversary money on a Steam Deck. Oh, you actually were able to get one?
Shout out to him. I can't
Hey,
even get
Sigma
one.
Bless says Andy. What the fuck? What did I say?
The Gotham Knight, I want to play it, but they're being real selfish right now.
Yeah, they're not letting people kind of get their hands on it. That scares me a little bit. Actually, that
Yeah,
scares me a lot.
I was watching the IGN review, and the first minute they said, "Oh, we were not able to play, we were able to watch the gameplay." I'm like, "What?" I turned it up. I gave it thumbs down. I'm like, "You don't play the game, so why are you making a video?"
Exactly. As soon as and they said that in the beginning of the video, so as soon as they said that, I was like, "Oh my god, that's not good."
And I already bought and I already pre-ordered the game.
Oh, you did? Oh man, they got you. They already got you then.
I mean, I already know. I already know. Like this type of game, I like. It could go real good or real bad. Those are the only two options it could go.
Yeah.
Same thing with Avengers. Came out. It had potential to be good or bad, and became real good at first. They just went all bad. I'm like, okay, yeah, we gone here. We lost here. But it seems like they're trying to catch up now. They climbed the staircase little by little. They come out with an event. I think they come out with a new raid. I think next month or so. So we'll see. I know you're lazy like me and you don't want to read all those Harry Potter books. The movies. People told me that the movies follow the book.
I heard that my sister-in-law and her brother are very into Harry Potter, and they told me that the movies are good, except the last movie that came out. They said they kind of didn't go by the book, but I haven't watched the book, so I'll see. But though I plan on watching all the movies with my wife, and before the game comes out. I like doing stuff like that. Like when I'm excited for something, especially if I haven't seen the movies and the game's coming out, I want to see all the movies. That way I have a better understanding of what I'm doing.
I understand.
Bugfest. Gaming in Vanay. I never watched the movies of Harry Potter or read the books too. Yeah, man, those books are fat as hell, man. Some big ass books. The only book that I read that was like fat was It. Pennywise the Clown book from Stephen King. That was a trip. The book's way more gory, and it gave off a what's it called when a grown man is into little kids? What is he called? A pedophile. It gave me like, it made me look at Stephen King as a pedophile because of some ways he talked about the way he described or some scenes in that book. I was like, man,
He was too good in his writing.
huh?
I say he was too good in his writing.
Yeah. Because I was like, man, he's going a little too many. He's going into too much detail talking about the girl Beverly. I might have to rewatch those Harry Potter movies to get the hype for the game. Yeah, the game's gonna be. I'm excited for the game.
I watched all the movie and pre-order immediately.
You what?
I watched all the movies and I said, "Oh, I like this movie," and I pre-order immediately.
Oh, okay. I feel like that one is. If you pre-order it, you're gonna get your money's worth.
Yeah, definitely. I pre-order every game that I'm like, this look good. I'll pre-order it. And if it sucks, the game sucks. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Avengers is suck, but I still play when a new character comes out regardless.
Yep. Like Winter Soldier's next. So
yeah, I already. I'm waiting. Yeah. I'll play Winter Soldier for a week and I'm gonna drop it.
Just rank him up. Basic Mudblood says, I'd say if they are going to release anything for MFR, it will come in 2 weeks, right before the Wolverine banner.
Nope. It's coming out next month.
You think it's going to come out next month?
It's MFR we're dealing with. If they, listen, tell the truth, right now, if they come out with no explanation and just say, oh, here's content, people's going to quit. People are going to quit. Because they'll be like, oh, you're going to constantly disrespect me by not announcing what's going on behind the scene and just say here's content. I'm like, people are going to quit.
Yep.
And I think that's why these banners are taking longer and longer so far.
Yeah, no, that's true, man.
Like 75 days for this banner, I think. Like, what you doing? I'm not spending my money on you. All I'm buying is perks, and that's it.
Yeah. It would be real nice for them to kind of like let us know that, show us something that will let us know that you're not gonna shut the game down.
And the wheels in my lines already stopped spending, so it's like they haven't bought nothing this month.
Yeah. There's some whales that are still spending, but a good like a little handful of them are just like on the fence.
Yeah, they're not spending like how they used to before.
Yeah.
Cause I look at my alliance ranking, I'm like, whoa, what's this? Olympian gods catching up to us. They were never ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. So it's all over the place. And then there's some people that never really spend that I'm starting to see them actually spend now.
Like we have to end up recruiting low level people.
Oh man.
Yeah, so they consider the game. The lowest person we recruited is squad rank 76.
Yeah, man. Some people just disappeared. Like Juicy Fruit, man. That guy just disappeared.
And some people actually came back.
Yeah, he was excited for the update too, and gone.
Because he had nothing to spend on.
Basic Mudblood says my alliance has been losing 2 to 3 people a week since the silence began. Yeah. We lost a lot of people to we kept losing people, and then we started getting losing big heavy hitters to the whale alliances.
Because the whale alliance are losing people as well.
Yeah. So they're trying to like fill in the spots. So who else are they gonna get? They need to go get the best from other alliances, and it's working. It does. It makes it seem like it's over. It does. MFR needs to work on their communication skills because the devs are a bunch of clowns. It's just like the silence it's making us think stuff like this. Like, what is going on? I wish I could just be a fly on the wall over there and just.
They probably don't know.
What up, Corey? What's going on, man? I'm interested to see what that game with Black Panther and Captain America.
When that come out, 2024, I believe.
Yeah, like 2024 or 2023. Either way, I wonder what kind of game is it.
That game not coming out no time soon.
Is it a open world? Is it a just
I think it's
Story.
just a story similar to God. You play Guardian of the Galaxy,
Oh, what?
the Guardian of the Galaxy game.
No. Go Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's gonna be similar to that.
I hope so. I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think I'm one platinum. I'm one trophy away from the platinum. But that requires me to play the game all over from the beginning to the end. I'm not doing that again.
Midnight Suns looks like trash in my opinion. That's why it
Nah,
got. That's why it got.
like, Midnight Suns for people that like XComs. If you like XCOM, you're gonna like Midnight Suns. It's just that simple. It's just a
Yeah.
Marvel on top of it.
It looked like it was buggy from like some of the gameplay videos, and then seeing it get delayed was something that I kind of already saw coming.
Oh, the
Gotham Knights will be buggy as hell. I promise.
Gotham Knights, what up, Godslave?
What's up, man? Yeah, that game. The same thing happened with Marvel's Avengers. They didn't let the devs, IGN, play Spider-Man. They said, "Oh, this is pre-recorded footage," which is a huge red flag.
Yeah.
No, actually, the Marvel Avengers we got to play the demo before it came out.
No, I'm saying with the Spider-Man DLC and the raid, the new Claw raid, they didn't let them. They didn't let them play because it was broken.
Oh yeah,
That's
it was
the only reason they won't let them play it, because if they play it and they show the bugs, nobody's gonna buy it.
broken, but now it's fixed now. But back then it was broken.
Yeah. No, Gotham Knight's gonna be broken.
I'm not
I'll
looking
bet you $100 is gonna be a bug fest.
It's gonna be buggy. That's why I'm buying it.
It's gonna be buggy, bro.
That's when you
I
want
like
to get it, because then you can do the exploits, get all the infinite money.
That was what I like to play.
That game's gonna be Marvel's Avengers 2.0.
Same thing with Cyberpunk. I bought that. What's Cyberpunk Zero?
Cyberbug.
It might be buggy, but it's gonna do better than Marvel's Avengers. Why? Because it's an open world.
Nah, I
You
disagree.
just
I
run
think
around and do
people.
little. It's like
Nah,
patrol mode already in
Yeah,
there.
it is open world. It's not a zone like Marvel Avengers. Avengers had like a zone where you're contained to doing all the question mark. Then once you're done, you do the main mission, and the game is over. You just have to do the main mission. That's it. Why
Well-
God Night is open world for the whole night is what they were saying. It's
And I
what
can
they-
Well,
and I can
it
join
might
your
do
game
better
whenever I
because
can.
there's no beta.
what you said,
Yeah,
Godfrey?
it might do better because there's no beta. See, Avengers beta was a mistake because when people saw the beta, they said, "Oh, this game is trash." So Gotham Knights, they're playing it smart. There's no beta. You can't even see the multiplayer. So yeah, a lot of people are good. Well, I won't be surprised if they get refunds though.
Mm-hmm.
Game crash when you try to start it up, or you're stuck in a loading screen. All that's going to be a part of
I
that.
think the main bug is going to be the only thing I care about is if the animation, the fighting animation is fluid or not.
I don't know, man.
Because Cyberpunk, I beat Cyberpunk from the beginning to the end with only 2 freezes. And I know people, they said they had like 5 freezes, 4 freezes. I'm like, I played on the PS5. I had the game froze on me twice, and that was it.
Oh, yeah, because on the 5, it was running way better than on the 4.
Yeah, my friend had the PS4 because me and him game share. He said he couldn't even play past the tutorial.
Yeah. I'm going to still play MFR, but I'm just doing my dailies. And then Avengers, I'll just do my weeklies over there. And then I'm going to play Modern Warfare 2. And then if I get rage quit that, I'll play COD Mobile. Those 4 games I'm playing, that's it.
What are those 4 games again?
COD Mobile, like barely playing that because it is fun. You get like dopamine when you play that game. You get all these kills. So I'll play that for like an hour on the couch. I'll do my MFR dailies, which takes me about an hour. I do the DZ. I do the Alliance Raid stuff. And then I'll be playing like Avengers once a week on Thursdays for the refresh to level up my Spider-Man and Iron Man and Widow. And then I'm just going to, the rest of my gaming time is going to be Modern Warfare 2. So those 4 games, 2 Marvel games and Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
They just have crafting yet?
No, but they had events. They had events where they gave you the best loot and you just scum save. It was like an easy scum save.
I don't want to scum save. I need to craft.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Are you guys gonna play
That's
the new
I'm
Marvel
saving
Snap
stuff.
game?
That's why they gripe with that game. You can't craft. You gotta constantly farm over and over and waste your materials.
It didn't take me long to get the pieces though. I got the piece for Jane Foster after 3 scum saves.
Also, Spider-Man in that game cannot grapple the boss, which is useless.
Yeah, he's not good at bosses.
I'm like, what's the point of me building my transmitter and I can't even grapple the boss? I'm like, yeah, I'll turn the game off immediately.
I am gonna try out Marvel Snap. I'm excited to try that. It's my first card game, but I like chess. I like thinking games. So it's a strategy game. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. But I'm not gonna be like all over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What up, Diego? I'm gonna give Marvel Snap a shot.
Yeah, I pre-registered, and when it's taxing for money, I'm gonna stop playing the game.
Me too.
Yeah.
As soon as they hit a wall, uninstall. No questions asked.
Like I still play. Let me check my phone. Marvel Super War.
Is that the one that got canceled?
Nah, that's in. He's not here in Taiwan.
It's a Chinese game.
It's a MOBA.
And is that out US?
No, go look at the gameplay on YouTube. You'll be like, "Oh, this is fun." And I just play random single match. I don't want to play ranked. I just play one match and I'm good for the day. It has a bunch of skills and a bunch of abilities.
Mobile. I've been doing that with COD Mobile for the past like 3 days. I just go in there, I play Nuketown like 2 or 3 games, and I'm happy. It's fun.
Let me see if there's any new content on there. Maybe I'll delete it. I'm not even sure.
You know, Mastora has a good point. He says at least Marvel Snap has a company that is US based, and it's the only game they are focusing on, and very active communication. Somehow I assumed all mobile Marvel games were Netmarble.
No.
But then the best Marvel games, what's the king of Marvel games on mobile right now? Strike Force?
Strike Force and Contest of Champions #2.
Yeah.
I think Strike Force is number 1 because they came out with D23 and now their trailers fucking everyone on YouTube. Like everyone.
They're pushing that hard.
No, they make more money anyways than Contest of Champions.
Oh yeah, well, every character is needed. So if you playing that game and you buy an account, you just buy a random account. For every new character that comes out, you need to spend minimum $50 for every new character that comes out. And you need it to unlock the next character.
Oh.
But that's fine. That's just what I wanted. That's what Injustice 2 was like.
No, that's terrible because everything is built for you. Like you must build this team to unlock this character.
Oh, you gotta. Injustice 2 was kind of like that too. Like you need the team to farm like the new character. You need the specific characters, and that's the pay to win. But my point is, okay, let's say it's $50. Look at MFR. I spent $150 just for specialization potential. It's ridiculous.
So let me tell you, with $50 for every new, for example, they're coming out with a new character. Let's just say, for example, the new character is called Rogue, right? You gotta pay $50 to unlock Rogue. Then you need to get Rogue Rest Star as high as possible because you need her Rest Star.
How much is that?
The Rest Star is where the money comes from. It's like $200 just because it's RNG. And the coming,
I'm gonna uninstall this pay to win nonsense already.
It's RNG in the what's the thing called in the banner.
What up, CK?
That banner has a 3% chance of getting.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting robbed.
Then after that banner expires for 2 weeks, in week 3 you gotta pay another $50 for a new character. So you see how much you're spending each week. Like
I'm not even gonna play Marvel Snap, man. You just reminded me that's gonna be pay to win, battle pass, loot box. So I'm straight, man. I'm good.
That's a game you gotta play casually because the card game is much easier.
But
I'm good. I'll stick with Call of Duty Mobile and Marvel.
I'm gonna play
Avengers.
If somebody beat me, I just quit the game. I'm like, I'm done. It's just simple. Like I'm done. Okay, I'll come back another day.
I want to play specifically for just collecting the cards and like, look at my deck. This is the cool cards I have.
Yeah, see, that's my problem. Is like I'm a low hanging fruit type of guy where if I get excited and I see a battle pass or a skin or something, And even if there's a loot box and like a cool gun in there just for the skin, I'm a sucker for cosmetics and stuff like that. Like, let's say Marvel Snap, if it has like a cosmic Spider-Man card, holographic card like that, and it's in a loot box, my dumb self would probably go and spend money for it. So I gotta, it's like an alcoholic. You can't be in the bar, bro. You can end up drinking.
Don't play Super War then, because they got a bunch of skins on that. But I don't play with this guy. I just play one single match, got my fix, and I'm done.
And it's like Andy said, I won't even play with the card. I just want it.
I know. I just want it in my collection. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta stay away from all that stuff, man. So I'm gonna go back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That game will keep me busy.
Mastora says he's been playing the game since the open beta, and he's only paid $10. And even that, I didn't have to, and I get to play and enjoy it. No lie, it is nowhere near MFR paywall.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'll play it then. I just play for the cause. Like if somebody's beating my ass, I just turn the game off.
Get daddy easier my ass.
Because if somebody's beating me, I don't think about spending, so I'll just turn the game off so I don't have to think about that. Turn that nigga off quick.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not playing MFR right now. Only dailies, because that same thing happens. When I lose like that, I'm like, man, I'm going to just max out this Wolverine and go kill everybody. And then I'm like, nah, I come to my senses. I'm like, nah, let me just turn this mess off, man.
I just do my 5 DD matches, and if I feel like I want to play more, I just play more. Or I just wait for a Mega War. I'll go do something, come back for a Mega War time.
Yeah. Right now in Omega War, there's this the whole drama with alliances grouping up and just dominating.
They're steamrolling people in there.
We said that earlier in the close beta that we should not be able to team up for a Mega War, but hey, what do I know, right?
Yeah.
People said there should be no team up for a Mega War. Like
Scarlet Witch is everywhere.
Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. This is a quick. They could just look at like, okay, let's adjust this numbers real quick. But nah, they trying to think what they should do.
What's going to happen to MFR, man? I lost hope because I predicted we're going to get a companion, and that's why I said, oh, it might be a good thing if we lost 70% of the devs, because now they only have to pay 30%, and the game could last. But if there's no banners, if they're like not selling companions, if they're not having banners, and all you have to do is buy perks, who's going to be buying perks? Like, I don't know, man. How are they going to monetize the game, in other words? That's my question.
That 30% is the server. It's the server. They keep the server alive. The server is 30%. The humans left.
It's just for the servers. Wow, that's crazy. So so you're saying they're going to just milk it to the last drop?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It does look like that. That's why I'm worried about that. I'm not really worried. I am, but I'm not at the same time.
It's like they said that, hey, we lost 30. We know they lost 30%, but they're not saying they lost 30%. So it's like, hey, what are you not one's doing nothing?
They lost 70%.
Yeah, okay, they lost 70%. They're not communicating like, oh, this is what we're doing. We don't.
Yeah.
Nothing. We don't have no idea what they're gonna do. They just kind of do stuff.
Yeah, they like the right thing to do for any business. You have loyal customers spending all that money is to announce something. Like I said in Discord, all they have to do is say, hey guys, we can't really say what we're working on, but we're very excited to share with you in an upcoming dev note or later on down the road. We have something for you guys. Don't worry. Just to kind of quench the fires.
And they think they're going to keep all that money with all these wills. They're going to refund. They're going to refund. Somebody's going to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. It doesn't look good, though, man.
They're going to refund.
When I saw no companions, I said to myself, how are they going to keep the lights on? They're not selling nothing.
No companions and no $89.99 monthly bundle.
Do they think Dragon Blood's gonna sit there all day and be like, oh, okay, thank you for closing, thank you for making me have fun? Nah, he's gonna refund.
Yeah, but probably a lot of that money is already gone, man.
That's what you think.
I mean, he could probably get all his money. Well, not, he could get technically, he could probably get all his money back. But here's the thing: he's gonna have to pay money for a lawyer, and lawyers is not free. So if his lawyer's whatever $5, $10, $20,000, that's money gone anyways.
He's getting something back.
No, he'll definitely get some money back. But there is a policy, like even they have remember, before you buy anything, you could see the print right there. It says, "Oh, you're signing." Basically, when you make a in-game purchase, you're signing a contract. It says it right there.
My first refund, I got everything back, every single dime.
And how? But quick, you did that quick. You didn't do that after a year.
I did that when Companion came out.
Yeah, they came out pretty soon, man. I mean, I know you can. I know you can refund. I know you can refund because a friend of mine, he sent me receipts. He refunded $7,500, but he said he only got back $1,500.
I got back every single dime.
And he said the bank, and then he whatever, he took his money out of the bank and went to another bank. It just depends, man. It depends.
I went to the bank and said these people are frauding me.
Yeah, you could do that, but it's not going to always work for everybody. And remember, the more money, maybe $5,000 refund, whatever, but the more money, if we're talking about 6 figures, then Marvel has lawyers too.
Mine was 8,000.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel got lawyers too, though. Everybody, the point is, everybody's not going to get their money back. They might get some of it, but you just, nah, man.
But I know who's gonna get their money back. Is what I'm saying. Like if Dragon Blood wants to refund, he's gonna get all his money back. Certain people are gonna get their money back.
Certain people, yeah. Not everybody. I know I'm not gonna get my money back because I spent my money. The problem was I spent a lot of money during the beta and during like the first 3 months after the beta. So it's already been. I only spent $700 this whole year. I could get that back. That's nothing.
I would thought like, hey, because of the beta, let's add Nano to the game. Let's
way too soon.
I'm like, bruh, we the only ones spending money here. And you added Nano to the game.
Like, let us catch up at least. Damn. And then they threw in the companions.
They threw in 4 companions at once.
They can't add no more nanos to like the cards. If they try to add like another paywall system, that's it.
They can't add no other paywall system.
No one is gonna buy that. No.
They cannot add nano to cards because they said cards you gotta get. You're using the same cards for what's this thing called? To quality increase. So what's the whole point of me nanoing?
No, even if they add like a new material to nano the cards, there's going to be maybe 1% or less than 1% buying that. The top, 3 guys on each server might buy that, and that's it. Nobody else is trusting that Marvel right now.
No, I can't wait to give them more money.
What up, Crimson?
I sure as hell don't trust them.
And then Marvel we trust. They're gonna give us new content soon. No date, but soon.
We'll get the invasion once the Omega Pass is done. We'll get another invasion.
Yeah. Invasion? No, I don't think so.
They're gonna have to. What are they gonna do? Then the game's gonna die sooner than later.
That's what they want. They want the game to die to merge everybody in one server. That's what I would do. Remember,
Can they do that right now?
They're not smart. They can, but I don't know what they're wasting time for.
7-star cores coming. 1% chance of you combine 10 6-star cores.
Not even Dragon's Blood is going to do it. No. Nobody's going to do that.
It's going to be too expensive. They want money and they can't get it. They're wasting time.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's no chance.
I don't think there's a chance the game survive another year. I don't see it.
No, they will need new players. The current
Yeah,
players.
exactly. They would need two things that the game is really lacking right now is advertisement, because advertisement brings in new players. And they would need some type of game mode that is going to keep the new players around. See, we still have that problem where if a new player comes into the game, even an old player, look like me, I was happy for a couple weeks. And then now it's all Whale Wars. It's a special costume shit show everywhere you go. Alliance Raid, Omega War. Look, Andy, I spent $1,000 and I'm still getting one shot by whales. And he's not the only one. There's thousands of people like Andy in that same situation. And they just don't want to play because it's not fun. My friend stopped playing too. The free-to-play guy I told you, he came for Wolverine. He stopped playing. He just logged in and he does his blitz and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's stuck at a wall. There's no progress. There's no theory. The only way you could theory craft in this game is with your wallet. Right? You can't even say, okay, if I farm for X amount of time, then I can get X amount of It's like unreasonable. You could do that, but you don't see the progress. You don't feel the progress. So most players just say, I'm good, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So you thought you was gonna get farther for your gear? Nah. You know, yeah.
Oh man, it's such an unfortunate situation.
And dogs are open now 24/7, so you gotta wait. So you gotta go do something and come back and do Dog Zone.
It's so unfortunate, man. The game has had so much potential, bro. It's so unfortunate. I mean, it could survive a year. I'm just speculating. I just don't buy it. I don't believe it.
They ruin the potential every single time themselves. You know, with them being signed, they just constantly come up with dumb stuff and just say, "Hey, we're doing this." I'm not know who asked for this.
You think server merge is more likely to happen?
They have. If this server merge, most people will leave the game as well, in a way.
Server merge will ruin my alliance. We're rank 2. It's an easy rank 2 for us. Server merge will probably go all the way down to rank 5 or 6 or 7. Who knows?
Pigs and Olympian gods, guaranteed.
Even X-Force will fall. X-Force, if they merge the server, the rank 1 alliance and Omega Fly will fall too.
It will fall because people will leave to join other alliances.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Top 3 alliance will be Penthouse.
It'll be endgame. It'll still be endgame Penthouses, Chaos Theory, and then the 4th one, I don't know.
So it'll be 4 alliance fighting for top 3.
Yeah. It'll be 4 alliance. It'll be 4 strong alliances, and they won't be like stopped. They'll be the same, like Omega Fly. It's the same top 4, same top 3, and nothing could stop it. It'll be the same situation. But X-Force and Omega Fly and Olympian Gods will be out of that equation.
Donkey says, "Oi, geez, what Gosley? What you mean easy rank number 2?"
Oh, you guys are winning now? Yeah, but we got big whales on our server, on our alliance. I mean, we lost one time. We lost rank 2 just one time since they added that stupid attack buff garbage.
Mm-hmm.
We lost only one time.
Exit 808 says they can't merge no damn servers. These motherfuckers serve are no unstable is when you get more than 10 people on one map.
They'll kill the game faster if they merge, to be honest.
Yeah.
They'll kill the game. A lot of alliances will split up, not just X-Force. Maybe Olympian Gods will split up too. Mm-hmm. And then the other guys, Penthouses, will split up too. Because Penthouses are going to take the strong X-Force members in. They already said it, basically.
Yep.
So that's 2 alliances right there. We can confirm that's going to split up. And then maybe one player from each alliance is going to say, I'm good, I'm out of here. I mean, we don't even see Mamba no more. I don't even know if he quit or what. And he just maxed out his special costume.
He's done.
That's bad, man. The guy just maxed out his special costumes, like the #1 widow on the server, and just says, "Oh, I'm done" or whatever.
He's tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all tired though. We're all feeling that.
Yeah, man.
We're all kind of it's
Stressing out over
bro.
here.
Yeah, it's discouraging.
Call me when you're ready. What's my time?
KOG says it needs to be on PC or gaming console. I'm pretty sure they would love to have it.
Live stream, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? The Call of Duty live stream with 350,000 people there, and then even COD Mobile has like 10 different pages on Twitter. They post 10 different posts every day. Even Marvel's Avengers, a dead game, is replying to people on Twitter like on a weekly basis.
Maybe I think because they're an American company. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, but still, you saying they can't reply on Discord? That's the main thing. Like the whole Twitter thing, I could understand. I definitely understand no advertisement on YouTube. That I give them a pass for that. But this silence on Discord is where I say, no, this is unacceptable, because all the big content creators for the game made multiple videos on it. All of them address it. So we know look at the user suggestion. People already saying, just pull the plug, pull me out of my misery. Come on, man. They have to say something, bro. This just is crazy.
You're gonna get silence.
Nah, yeah, we had it already for a whole month.
It's not enough. Try 2 months.
Nah, what Dyler said something that hit me yesterday too, because he mentioned this, that the Star Wars community they had the deafening silence, the same thing, crickets for 2 months, but the updates still were rolling in. So I would be okay with the silence, like I said, if we would have seen She-Hulk Companion 2 weeks ago, with new banners, with new deals. Because then I said, okay, well, now I can see how this game can still make money, because there's a new companion and people are buying. The selectors are back. People are buying that, and the game is going to go on. But when there's nothing to buy, and then there's silence on top of that, come on.
There's nobody in the office. There's nobody in the office. They're at home sleeping.
You got to GoFundMe for a truck. The truck is gonna go to an empty building.
Exactly. Everybody's sleeping.
It doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. I didn't even come to the chat to be like no negative Nancy, but I don't even know what else to say, bro.
I've seen so many people that defend the game in the official Discord, and lately they don't know what to say. They're like, I've been defending this game, and now I don't even know what to say. That's how bad it's been getting.
Yeah, it's bad. I remember I was the one that tried to spin it. I put myself out there and said, oh no, don't worry, guys, it's gonna be okay. But now,
not me. I've been negative since day 0. Ever since they didn't nerf Spider-Man.
What the hell is this GoFundMe?
Now they need to nerf Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I told them they got to nerf Scarlet Witch. The moment Transformers are available, I'm like, nerf her. Nope, I can't have two people. I can't have all these people have so much fun like me. Nerf her.
But first, nerf Spider-Man.
Nah, nerf Scarlet Witch first, then Spider-Man. I'll say nerf Scarlet Witch first, then Spider-Man.
What up, Goku?
All the Scarlet Witch had the same rotation. Same rotation that I've been using, they all use it. Not all of them. Like 90% of them have the same rotation. So I'm like, nah, nerf Scarlet Witch.
Because they want her to stay invincible.
Nah, they got nerf her. It's enough.
That would be terrible if the next update is all about balance patches. That would be disgusting.
I can't wait for the next dev notes, which is when is the next dev note? Next month? Yeah, it should be next month.
Yeah,
maybe next week.
Yeah, I'm not even expecting. Yeah, King CJ said something's happening next week. He said he has an inside source.
Yeah, okay.
Inside source, yeah, right.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Mods of the
Inside source.
not the inside source. The mods of the server.
Kiger screenshot that comment and he's like, "I'll be waiting next week."
Inside.
He's like,
That's just a guess. That's just a guess. It could come next week, but it's no inside source. He got an inside source. Yeah, right.
Did he put any emoji when he said that?
He's the only person in the planet who's contact with that Marvel. Not even Wolver, Thor, Andy, Misery. None of the guys that been supporting the game. Just CJ. Hasn't even upload a video in like 3 months.
That was Daddy got inside source.
He doesn't even play the game, but CJ debated you.
Cat Daddy says inside source, a damn janitor.
Daniel was over there like, what inside source? Daddy went on him now.
Oh man, I want to know what this inside source is that he's talking about.
Is Casper the friendly ghost? No source. Maybe it's a troll that debated him. I don't know. I'm not saying he's lying, but for sure there's no inside source here.
Nah, I think he's trolling.
He might be just trolling, yeah.
He might have an inside source too. We don't know.
I know.
Yeah, right.
He might be right. He might be right. He might be wrong. But what do I know, right?
Yeah, right. It's no inside source, man. Come on.
What was the other beginner update on Tuesday? I promise you.
We might get something next week. I mean, every Tuesday I still look out. I still check.
Oh, I do too. First thing in the morning.
We all get
Yeah,
it.
me too.
It's a fact.
We all have that little part of us that still has hope.
Yeah, I mean, we might get a companion. We might get the selectors, but Savage Lands or something like WoW.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. It could, but they need to talk, man. That's the main thing. They need to say something.
They're not saying nothing.
They could drop Savage Land since they probably almost have it done. Drop that and then have a long ass event like Wolverine.
Okay, what made you think they have Savage Land done? I don't think they have nothing done. You know what? I was gonna call them something else, but I'm not gonna say it.
Why don't they do like see, the thing is, yeah, Avengers, we could all agree is not what it should be. But one thing that they do right is the communication, man. Like since months ago, they've already said because the same argument with, oh, the game is gonna die, the game's dead. They sold the studio, Square Enix sold Crystal Dynamics. They're going to pull the plug. Even some a real insider that works with Marvel. He's kind of like a Danny Koo, but for the game, for the Marvel scene. He made a video on YouTube and said that, yeah, Crystal Dynamics is done with Marvel's Avengers because they're working on another Tomb Raider. They said She-Hulk will be the last character. And I even believe that because this guy works for Marvel. So I said, yeah, for the 2-year anniversary, that's it. The game is going to be done. She-Hulk, and then that's it. And then the devs from Crystal Dynamics said, no, this is not true. We're going to keep supporting the game. And look, they just announced a new character. And here's the thing. They say update 2.2 next month, right? And then they say update 2.6 or whatever and beyond. So there's like giving you a roadmap in a way, right? But we don't get none of that. Like they could have dropped Wolverine and then say, okay, guys, here's your Wolverine update. And your next update is we're going to have a surprise for you. Or just like if they don't want to say what it is. But nothing. It's like they just give you something and they want you to just take it. I don't know, man. There's no communication is what I'm trying to say, bro. And Avengers, they're communicating.
They can't even spend money on the game.
Yeah, I know. Me neither.
They can't spend money because nothing's valuable. Everything is trash now.
It's true.
Money. The only thing I could have spent money on was the monthly stuff, and that was it. Everything else is useless.
Yeah, I even spend on the potential and the specialization because there's nothing else to buy. There's literally nothing to buy. Once you buy all your perks and did all those deals, there's literally nothing to buy.
All I do is buy the perks so the employees could buy some lunch, and that's it. So they can't say I didn't do nothing good for them. And if they mess up, I'll just cut out my refund.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine.
Oh, you're gonna be waiting a long time, bro.
Heck yeah.
Wolverine is gonna be like probably 3, 4, 5 years from now. Who knows?
Yes.
I thought I saw that it said like 2024.
No,
Or
it's gonna
25.
be more than 2 years. No, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be a long time for Wolverine.
Let's see. What am I doing? There we go.
You know what Ed Boon teased? He teased a Marvel vs. DC fighting game.
A Marvel vs. DC?
Yep, fighting game from NetherRealm Studios.
Whoa.
Yep,
When was this? When did this happen?
last week.
What?
Yeah, man. If you got Twitter, go to Ed Boon at Ed Boon. He's like the, you know Ed Boon. Everybody knows Ed Boon.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he teased it already.
Man.
He did a voting post. Which is the next game you guys would like to see from NetherRealm? And he put on the post Marvel vs. DC. And then you got the most votes, even more than Injustice 3, even more than Mortal Kombat 12.
Wow.
But that wasn't the only tease. Like, he's been teasing it. There's a video on YouTube that's 3 years ago, and he was having an interview, and the guy says, "Hey, have you ever, has Marvel ever reached out to you to make a fighting game?" And he said, "Yeah." And then he says, "I would really like to do a Marvel vs. DC fighting game, but I really shouldn't be speaking on this." Yeah, man. He's been teasing. He's been teasing it. He even posted a picture of like Hulk fighting Batman or something like that. Yeah, bro.
Marvel vs. DC from Ed Boon would be amazing.
Yeah, man. Yep. It's just a matter of how much they're willing to pay for the IP.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all it is.
They'll pay.
Yeah, but how much is Marvel asking? That's the thing.
Enough for Marvel to get the IP.
Yeah, for a single Marvel IP, yeah, that they'll sell that. But if it's DC related, you know, because that's a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah, it must be like difficult to even get that settled.
Marvel has much to throw away because they just make it right back when they make the game.
Yeah, and that Marvel, man, it looks like it's a cash grab. Like, you have the Red Stars day one, and then
Oh yeah, for sure.
they make all their money. Like Rob said, like, we see it from a different point of view. Like, I could agree with Wolverthor when he says the orchestra, the music, the game. There's so much work, time. And I don't know, the game, MFR took years and $100 million to develop.
They haven't made all their money back.
I think they made their money back already.
Nah, I don't think they've made their money back.
I think they did.
Money they put out, they haven't made their money back in. It hasn't come in yet.
I think they did, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I think they made their money back at launch, but who knows? Maybe they didn't. But they did put a lot of time and effort into the game. You could obviously see that, but I feel like that doesn't mean the game is going to survive 5 or 10 years. I mean, I think that they just want, if they make a profit, then they don't care about all that time and money invested. You see what I mean? Like, I see it as from a different point of view, where if I build a sandcastle, you know, and whatever, I don't want to see just the water come and just take it away. It's a lot of work and time and dedication, and just to make a money back from it. Like, I don't know, man. To me, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, you got a profit, but you could have made more profit if the game survives longer.
I don't think they see that. They're looking at instant cash back, pretty much.
Yeah, making the most amount of money in the least amount of time.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now that they've made their yearly income, I think from beta, that's what I'm looking at. I think they're looking from beta to now. I'm like, okay, we could make some money every year, and the channel just make their money back. Pretty much it. They haven't get profit yet.
I think the thing now is, can the 30% of devs that are left, are they able to keep coming out with a new hero? Like, let's just say 6 months. Every 6 months. Just a hero.
Nah, this remaining people are straight up maintenance mode, and they're gonna fuck the game up. That's how I see it.
That is.
I look at the same way as MSF. The main people that made the game was going good, and they laid them off when the company got sold over, and the game just went to hell.
Yeah, we are assuming that they even have 30% of devs left at this. Yeah. Are they counting janitors that are working there too? So yeah, that's definitely a lot of questions still left unanswered.
Two things that that's the next in line, which is Savage Shadowland, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we know that they have already worked up.
Just something once in a while, and just coding however they do it.
I think they could release heroes every 6 months because they could copy and paste a lot of stuff, right? But
What do you do?
regions is a different story. Because I remember Danny, I remember this like it was yesterday, man. I was so hyped for the Dark Domain live stream. Danny was there. And he said, like, at the very end of the live stream, he said, don't worry, guys. Many more regions are coming to the game. And everybody was excited. And, yeah, I don't see that happening anymore. And I was excited for that because the Dark Domain costume looked good. So I'm thinking, oh, man, we get another region, another good-looking costume. It's exciting. But yeah, not now because Savage Lands took so long. No, I don't see like how in the hell they're gonna release more regions.
No. Still, they have enough Spider-Man.
Exit 808 says, I don't understand how they think the game should be making Diablo money right now. Right out of the gate, things like that are unusual. Most things take at least a year or two to start turning an actual profit. They didn't even let the game last a year or two.
I don't know what they're doing. I think right now they're back in square zero. And they don't know what they. I don't think Savage Shadowland is right. They have no idea. They're back to square zero.
Well, he just brought up a good point, though. He says, why do we expect the game to make Diablo Immortal money, right? Well, that's exactly why you answered your own question. Because if Diablo Immortal can make $100 million a month, and that game, look at the criticism Diablo Immortal got. Diablo Immortal is the most hated game of all time. All time, period. Not no Cyberbug, not no Anthem, Star Wars. I remember Battlefront 2 got a tremendous hate in the stock plummet when they had pay to win for Darth Vader and all that jazz. But no, Diablo Immortal got the most hate I've ever witnessed in the whole game. I've been gaming since Atari. I've never seen a game get so much criticism like that.
What did Atari
do? It still made $100 million. Imagine with all that hate, it still made that money.
Wait, $100 million from where?
They made $100 million a month. Diablo Immortal. They have a PC client. They made 60 million. They made 60 million on mobile or 40 million on mobile, something crazy. And the rest was on PC. They have a PC client there. So yeah, there's articles. Diablo Immortal made $100 million in 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah. So if they did it with all that hate, how come MFR can't even come close? Like, I get it. It does take time, to build a business. Even in business world, if your business is successful after 2 years, then it was a good business. It takes like 2 years to get your money back. That's true. But not in the mobile world. In the mobile world, it can happen literally overnight. I mean, because what could they do to make this game better? They're not going to do it. The only thing they could do is add a fair PvP system so everybody could feel strong in there and you don't get steamrolled and the teams feel more balanced.
They need to drop more fodder.
That's not it.
So what is it? I don't know. What is it?
Balance the character properly. Do what community says. Stop thinking on your own. They're idiots in the walking in the office. They're all idiots. We didn't say they're doing what we're not telling them to do. They've never done anything we told them to do. They're all useless. They should all you know what? I don't want the 30%. They should all go. I'll do this myself.
Well, see, the thing is that they're not going to do that either because they nerfed characters from the very start. And look how much they've been asking buff DS, buff DS. Everybody's been asking buff DS. They never really buffed him.
They don't care about Dr. Strange because they're useless in the office. They don't know what they're doing. And we tell them what to do for free in the suggestion. And they don't want to do what the people say in the suggestion. So what's the whole point? Like, you're wasting my time on that server, on that Discord. You're wasting my time. Because what everybody says you should do, you're not even doing it.
They removed the crystals from the dark zone. It's like one step forward, 3 steps backwards.
Who idea? Oh, you removed the crystal because you want to give us card fodder? Who asked for that? Nobody. We don't care. Revert it back to 1 hour. I'm still gonna do my 15 minutes and be gone. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, this is their whole user suggestion. Like, oh, if there's a problem, write the user suggestion in Discord. I'm like, that won't work.
They just need to start communicating.
They can't communicate right because it's write something else. Like, hey, what's taking you guys so long? Yeah, will this new update come now? Nobody asked for a new update come now. Why did it take you so long? Was the real question. They can't even answer our question.
Mastora says, what, you didn't want nano companions with 16 transcend steps per nano level? The players were asking for that.
Nobody was asking for nano companion.
Nobody was not even the whales were asking for a 12% attack buff for rank 1. Nobody asked for that.
Nobody asked for that. Nobody got time for that.
Nobody,
not even the whales wanted that. That's dumb.
You're asking for that. They're useless. Let me see. Transcend takes fucking what?
Yeah, like I could buy that argument where he says it'll take a 1 or 2 years for the game to go if it's in beta stages. I will buy that if you see an effort, if you see them working at it, if you see them advertising, if you see them if they can't afford advertisement, at least if you see them communicating. That's the very least. But when you see no communication and then a multitude of red flags and zeros, I mean, I can't. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up to me.
They put out new companions. Like what?
Not even. They didn't even drop the companions on time. So how are they going to monetize? How is this game going to survive 2 years if they can't even get the monetization right?
When did they say they lose 70% of the employees where they give them the early termination or whatever it's called? That's in August, right?
That's like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I think it was in July that happened.
And when did we get the Gore invasion?
July.
I think it was around July. Because the Gore
movie. Yeah,
because that took us. They gave us 2 runs a day for free. It was usually 3 this whole time, and usually made it 2. Something was off that day. We hated it. Everybody hated it because it was longer. Just keep extending. Like this Wolverine thing, is so extended. Like they don't know what to do right now. They're back at square zero.
It's like it looks like they're milking it. That's what it looks like. When I see stuff like that, the banners for 6 months or what, I'm exaggerating, 3 months. How many days was that banner? Damn near 3 months, right?
Yeah. They had no idea. They started from
Or
scratch.
was it 70? Was it 75 days? How much was it the day one? I don't
75.
remember.
I think it's 75.
75-day banner. So 2.5 months. See, that's a long time.
They have no idea. They had to start from scratch. They don't know what they're doing. Even with the #1 alliance attack buff, they take it away. I'll live with it.
No, I don't. Now I hate that damn buff, but like,
I
take it away, just gonna piss players off even more. And
give it the rewards.
yeah, that's what they should have did, was just give them better rewards. What's this attack buff, man? This nonsense, bro.
Yeah, that was.
It's brain dead, dog. Because you go in there and you're just like, okay, so this guy has training wheels on. You know what I mean? It's trash. As a competitor, that's pure garbage, man. I can't stand that. You know the guy has training wheels on for free. It's like, bro, this sucks.
It's just a little light 12% damage.
It's 12% for someone who's not in the top threes. 12%. That's having like what, 2 6-star cores for free on top of it?
Yeah,
That's trash, man.
A little free 2 6-star calls. Yeah, you're right.
That's trash, dog. That's trash. Straight
Yeah,
up.
that's way too much.
And nobody asked for it. That's even the worst part. Nobody wanted that.
Well, that suggestion, using suggestion.
I mean, I felt bad one-shotting guys without that before that even existed. Imagine with that. It's like, man, that's so stupid, man. It's like you're taking pay to win to the highest. That's worse than Diablo Immortal in a way. Like, oh my gosh, you're getting a free buff?
They want alliances to start spending as a whole
Yeah, I know.
to try to get that one spot.
That's why they let you look at their spending. Yeah, but that's trash, man.
You know what they could have done instead of 12%? That would have been better. Like put in some
Fodder.
cosmetic
No.
or like some
That would have been dope.
or something on top of your head, like #1. You know, something shiny.
Let's give us the reward. I'll take the reward. That's good enough for me. I'll live with that.
A reward, or like he said, a cosmetic thing, like a gold sheen over your character or something.
Yeah.
Like kind of how Diablo Immortal has that for the Immortals, how they have like a cape and like a crown, or a crown, you know, just like a gold crown.
It's the guy walking with a cane and
Logic don't work. Again, this is their mentality makes no sense.
oh man, that's what
Like
I'm saying.
maybe for
Like,
Widow, you get a gold sniper rifle on your back.
that's what I'm saying. Like each one, like if you're in the #1 alliance, you get like this crazy. You unlock this cosmetic that you can only have if you're #1. Once you're not up, once you get knocked out from #1 spot, you don't get that. The cosmetic, you can't use that cosmetic anymore. Because then people are just gonna join an alliance and then leave just to unlock it.
Bro, it could have been like the damage buff from Marvel's Avengers, where how your hand has the fire. They could have did that. Just add like the 3D effect, the little glimmer flames on your hands or something like that for rank 1.
Yeah, it's something so simple, but it's like people want what they can't have.
These devs are not smart, so I don't think they'll do it.
I think Diablo's whole wings system. Like you're playing, all of a sudden there's this guy walking with wings, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, how do I get that? Like, oh shit, you got little wings on him, little tiny baby wings sticking out. And the more you spend, the bigger the wings are. That was smart on their side, though. But just stuff like that, man. Like, have like a gauntlet cosmetic.
I'm trying to give them double credit. I'm trying to think of the good thing they've done so far since beta.
The gauntlet would have been perfect. All rank 1 alliances has the infinity gauntlet and all the stones glow. That would have been perfect. Every character wears the gauntlet.
Best thing that Marvel have done for this game was big dogs on 30 minutes.
They should have an animation when you're like winning, like after the end. You know how they have the same animation of you standing there, They should have one where like special animations. Like if you're in the number 1 alliance, you have the gauntlet. If you're the number 1 of that hero, if you're like the best Captain America, you should have that unlocked, like a gauntlet little thing, or the hammer type of thing. Some legendary emotes. Man, they should put us in Netmarble, man. They should hire us.
Yeah, the first thing I would do is have a dev know and say, "Don't worry, guys, the plug's not getting pulled. Keep spending."
Yeah.
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 If they hire me, the first thing I'm doing is balancing our characters. Spider-Man with your bullshit dodge, that's the end. With maximum dodge you get is 75. I don't care. I don't care what you do. Your ain't that total damage is getting nerfed too. Get that ridiculous nonsense out of here.
I would increase the fodder.
Scarlet Witch getting nerfed as well. Wolverine, yeah, you getting nerfed as well. Every character's getting nerfed. The biggest buff is Doctor Strange.
Companions need to get nerfed first.
Oh
They're
no,
so damn broken.
they are the way they're gonna be like that forever. Every other new companions that come out, yeah, they go have some balancing. Ain't no way companions gonna come out like Icarus doing 1,000 damage. Nah, that was the last one.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be another companion like Icarus.
Ain't no way Icarus come out and punch me and shoot laser beam and I'm dead. Icarus is Superman. That man is Superman.
Mastora says, I posted in the suggestions a long list of must features to succeed. Got good feedback. Oh, I saw that.
And what happened? None of it happened. I think I voted for most things, good things, and I don't think none of it happens. They just say, "Oh wow, good job. We'll post." They probably want the CM say, "Oh, we're gonna send this over to the dev." They didn't send it over. It's probably in their email.
They have a trash can with a shredder on top of it, and the trash can says devs on it. Like, yeah, we're sending it to the devs, guys. Don't worry. Zzz.
All I've been doing so far is I log in, do my daily. It takes up to 2 hours because I gotta look for most wanted. Spec ops take too long, and a 2 mega wall, 5-dimension duel, and I'm done for the day until Alliance raid in Dog Zone.
Same for me. I'll get them done in 1 hour, but I do the same thing, man. As soon as I log in, the first thing I do is 5DD, then a 1 Omega War. Then if I have to wait, I'm there farming for the most wanted while I'm waiting for the Omega War. Do that. Then if it's like get a special box from the most wanted, from whatever those guys like the Demon Beast or Hella, I'll do that. If not, I'll just skip it, go straight to Crown City, fight Maestro 2 times, real quick, get that over with, and then goodbye. Yeah, I say goodbye until 8 p.m. I go into DZ for a half hour. And I do 1 or 2 Alliance raid. Spider-Man, Iron Man, sometimes Wolverine, and Magic if they need the buff there. And I just I auto it now. I don't even play it no more.
Auto what? Alliance raid?
Yeah, man, I don't care no more. As long as I get at least 500K, that's it. I'm not even going for 700K. And I crunch all my PVE cards. I don't care no more. I'm good. For what, gold? Or gold and transcendent crystals is like, what, I have 20,000 companion shards that I could need those crystals for? No, man. Eventually I'll have 1 million crystals and nothing to use it with.
Exit 808, I see what you say. And yes, I would do that as well. Ain't no reason Spider-Man is gonna dodge and one-shot me.
I forgot, and then I do the squad battles.
I was thinking the same thing, Donkey. Godslave, do you auto MODOK Alliance raid?
I auto Alliance trade like 90% of the time, not always. I've recently been autoing it. But yeah, anybody, it's anyone. It doesn't matter.
Not the Alliance trade. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. I just gotta come here and auto MODOK. They're
gonna die. They're gonna die anyways. Nobody even pays attention. Everybody dies anyways in there.
You see, This is why if you're in our alliance, if we do Modak, we don't want to call you. Like just we'll call you when we need you.
Yeah, Modak easily. If you're on auto, you'll kill your whole team.
Exactly. What you mean we're gonna die either way? We clear Modak one shot every single time.
Yeah, no, but we've been doing good in Alliance Rage. We get to like I think 18 out of 20.
I think we're at 18 right now. I'm sure.
I think we're like at 17 right now.
Be 19.
Let me see. Yeah, I think we're 17. But like I said, it's just gold, bro. That like, what is gold? Gold. I get 10 million gold every week, and if it's not for a line trade, I'll still get what 5-6 million gold, 7 million gold. Yeah, you need gold, but that's for a raid. That's terrible rewards. Terrible rewards. Should have been cores, 6-star cores once a week. Instead of having to fight these same bosses 20 times, it should have just been 3 bosses there with billions of HP. And there you don't get all these buffs like that. Like you get a buff, but it will be a minor buff. It won't be this major buff. Like 88% attack buff, whatever. You won't get all that. You get like maybe a 15% buff.
When it comes to like alliance raids, J7 said it best in our alliance that the biggest enemy that you're facing when it comes to Modak is yourself. Because once that confusion comes in and you're not paying attention, there goes your whole team.
Everybody dies in fighting Modak, bro.
Everybody doesn't die. Pay attention.
Well, not everybody, but a lot of the players die in Modak.
I'm DPS. I know how to maneuver around Modak.
I don't die if I play as Spider-Man.
I'm reviving you because you decide to AFK and kill half the team.
No, I don't die if I'm playing Spider-Man in there. Forget about it.
You don't die, but your whole team's dead.
No, that's if I auto it, but I only been doing that this past week. I started to auto, or last week. I used to play it. I used to like it. It's just the rewards is so bad, man. It should have been a random 6-star core once a week. It was still gonna take you forever to get the ones you want, bro. Because every week, let's say it's a 6-star core every week. Okay, this week I got HP. Next week I got crit rate. I don't need those. I need a crit damage or a defense pierce. You might go a few months without getting it, because it's random. Listen, that would have been a good but that would have gave players that dopamine feeling. When I used to do raids for Injustice 2, bro, it was a total night and day experience from what this raid is. Because the raids, you used to get characters, legendary characters that cost $100 in the cash shop. There's a low chance to get them. And plus the gear, talk about fodder. They gave you hundreds of dollars worth of fodder playing those damn raids.
At least here we get specialization token. So you could fail.
Specialization. You get a card, or you get a ticket, and you get gold, and you get the transcendent shards. That's it.
But you know that we still have no gear fodder. The only one to get gear fodder is in training ground.
Yeah, no, it's bad, man. I used to wake up at 3:00 in the morning to check my phone to see if the raid was over. Because the raid, it was like you need 30 people to finish the raid. The bosses had millions of HP. And then you could tell that, the last boss is almost dead. So I just kept checking to see if he's dead. I get tired. I fall asleep. I wake up in the middle of the night to check. And then you see you got a brand new character, Red Hood. He dropped. A 3-star Red Hood drop. You go crazy. Oh my God, I wanted this character and his gear on top of it. Like hundreds of dollars worth of rewards every 3 days. That's what you call dopamine, bro. This game, there's no dopamine unless you're spending money or on a very rare occasion where there's like an event or you get a box. Look, like now I have my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, everything crossed that I get the special costume at the end of the week or next week is going to be steampunk. If it's Eyes of Osiris, it's no good. It goes on to alt. If it's same thing with Rise of the East, I have like 17 pieces, but there's no fodder. Think I'm going to spend for multiple? No, man. It's just, it ain't it, man. It ain't it. Not with the current state of the game. if the game was in a different state where they communicate, where there's a long roadmap, where you can see that this game has a 5-year plan, because I would have never spent all this money if I would have known Netmarvel's track record. Like, I didn't know. I came to this game blind. The only information I had was Marvel Future Fight. And I said to myself, oh, this is Marvel Future Fight, like part 2, right? And Marvel Future Fight has all these MCU skins, and it's like 7 years old or 6 years old at the time. I'm like, oh man, this game is gonna last like 5 to 10 years. That's what I thought. And I just spent, and I was loving the game. And now I fast forward a year later, I'm like, what is going on? Like, no, man, this looks like a cash grab.
It is a cash grab.
Definitely.
But is Future Fight a cash grab?
That game is trash.
I get it, but is it a cash grab? Like, all mobile games are cash grab, but what I'm saying what I mean by a cash grab is like, you know, whatever, get as much money in the least amount of time, and if the game dies after 1 or 2 years, they don't care. I didn't know they did that. If I would have known they canceled 2 games like that, and now it's 3 games that they shut down within 12 to 24 months, I would have never even played this game to begin with if I would have known that.
Well, I say Future Fight is trash because I cannot auto. That's it. I couldn't auto, so I turned the game off.
But there's longevity there, bro.
I couldn't auto the game.
I don't mind spending thousands of dollars, you know, at launch and being OP and having that good experience and then just cruising for a couple of years. Because I did that in Injustice 2. I wailed the first 6 months like I wailed in this game. And then for 3 years, I didn't even spend. I was free to play because I was already so strong that I was in the top 3. For like years, I was in the top 3. I didn't have to spend. Yeah, I didn't have the latest characters, but I didn't need them because my roster was still very, very strong. I had the best artifacts maxed out and all that, so I was good. You could move the artifacts around.
That was MSF back in the day. You didn't have to have all the latest characters. You just have the good characters and build them correctly, and you were just strong.
Yeah, that's how it was. I thought this game would be like that too. Oh, I'll spend thousands of dollars, I'll be OP, and then I could just be on cruise control for a couple years.
I mean, it's kind of this game is kind of going that route now. Just come out with the latest character, just transfer to that character. Like, hey, yeah, the OP one. Like, hey, I know you coming out with a new character, I know you want to make money, but hey, you gotta make some balances. And they're like, nah, we not gonna make no balance. We just come out with a new thing and just go AWOL. They went AWOL. They don't say nothing.
Well, yeah, this game would be that way. You max out your special costume and then you're on cruise control. But my thing is, it's not that the system is not there. The system is there. The power creep is not too bad, but is it gonna survive? That's my thing.
No, it's not gonna survive unless they come up so bad.
Is it gonna survive 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years? I don't think so.
This step is balance changing. Well, balance changing, you come out with an invasion. And first of all, if you look at the store, Andy's doing Blaze. I can't even look at it. If you look at the store under the dog zone reward, that whole thing, you gotta change that.
Yeah, nobody's buying cards.
So crafting badges, you gotta change that as well. Even the cards are good, but the badges.
No, my bad. Yeah, the badges.
The badges are trash. They gotta change that immediately. The invasion badges are way better. That's why I think Thanos not coming back onto a level increase. Cause that way people will have to get the new Thanos badges with the level increase. You can't go back to the old one.
I don't know. They got to do something though, man.
Yeah, they have to. I
don't think Mamba's the only one who left either.
No, other people left already as well. And they didn't leave, they're refunded. Some people refunded. And I'm like, oh, I'm done with this. And they refund.
Andy, has anybody left on your server that you know of?
Juicy just disappeared. Stopped playing.
He'll come.
Wait, he doesn't play?
Yeah, he stopped playing.
I know he's been away, like on vacation, but
he went AWOL. Like, we stopped talking to us and we tried to contact him. Nothing.
Huh.
He'll get on
And
from
he-
time to time, but then he'll disappear for days again.
Like days without even logging in.
Yeah.
Maybe he went back to work. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He's focused on work and money or something else.
Logging
Yeah.
in. He was logging in. That means he didn't refund. So there's that.
That could be it.
Yeah, but this happened to Juicy before Wolverine, right?
No, right after Wolverine dropped.
That's probably some personal life in real life stuff.
I hope that it's nothing bad.
No, what I mean is like because of the current state of the game is more of like what I was asking.
More people are playing less, and I know they've been spending less. So that's
Because I've been reading comments and I see some people saying, "Yeah, I'm not going to be spending now,"
and people are just waiting to the last day to just burn through their crystal pack and other stuff.
I'm considering not even spending on nothing. Not even if they drop She-Hulk with the companion with selectors, because I don't know.
I'm not
Like,
paying. I'm not paying for the companion. I already got the companion I want. I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too, man.
You just think I want companion, you be like, I'm good. I don't have to worry about nothing anymore. I have Kate Bishop maxed out. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need. And there's no companion that could job that could make me switch.
No, I won't switch, but I did want to have 4 all red stars just as a completionist because it looks pretty, and I would add the stats, more stats.
It has to come along, but I'm not chasing the companions. What I'm saying.
I was gonna chase She-Hulk or Jane Foster if we had selectors, but now I don't. I very much doubt unless they drop like a dev note and say, "Okay, guys, look, we have something for you guys. Don't worry, the game with the plug's not getting pulled." Then, because man, like I was planning on spending like another at least $200 on the game minimum, right? But now I'm asking myself, but why? Like, what if they cancel the game? Then what? Go get a refund? Like, I don't know, man. I just want to play something else and get my mind away from this. And I do still love the game. I just
And what you
confused, bro.
You wanted that one out yet?
No, I'm confused because part of me wants to spend and then part of me don't want to spend. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Let me see.
It's like I don't want to spend, but I'm still kind of itching. But itching for what? There's nothing there.
Let me see the date that I gave them. We'll go find that. Because
I'm in a weird place myself right now.
Yeah,
And like I want to play, but then I don't want to play. Like I have my Wolverine. I can go in 110 Omega Wars and do really good in there. But then it's like, but it's just for what? I don't want to get like too attached to the game is what I'm just trying to say.
Gotham Knight come out on December 21st. They're out to
No, it's gonna be trash, bro.
Listen, I need something to play. Is that I do that or suffer through MFR? And I'm not prone to suffering.
Yeah, see, you could relate to me. You're in the same boat like me. That's why I'm playing Avengers. Because when I feel like spending on MFR, when I'm getting that itch, I just turn Marvel's Avengers on and I look at all the exotic gear I got there. It's like free 6 stars. And I just play that and I'm entertained. And then I don't want to spend no more. It kind of, it takes my mind away from MFR.
There's God of War coming out, and that takes me 2 weeks to beat. Minimum 2 weeks, but depending on how MFR is, it could take longer.
Because I do want to spend. Like I said, I do want to spend. Part of me wants to spend. But what happened? Like, why should I support these people? I almost feel like a sucker. There it is. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to spend, but I almost feel stupid for spending.
Well, you have no choice.
I know. I have a choice. I'm not going to, right now, I'm not spending on nothing. That's my choice.
What up, Dialer?
Not even the perks for next month. Nothing.
Dialer says, "Hey Andy, I re-downloaded Marvel Future Fight after 4 years. It's actually pretty fun once you figure out what you can do each day."
But Dylan, I cannot auto it. That's a problem. That's why I dropped it. I couldn't auto it.
You can't auto, but you can skip. When I
No,
was playing Future Fight, I used to just skip everything. They have like
I wa-
tickets.
but I wanted to auto, and my characters were not using skills; they're just using their basic attack.
But what do you do daily? Like how I'm confused. Like what do I do in the game? Just how do I level up my
It's
guys?
overwhelming for me too. There's a lot there.
Because I try to level up Deadpool, right? But you can't level him up the way you level up other people. I think I have to go and do the little story of Deadpool to
I
level
leveled up
Deadpool.
my characters to 6-star. I did that. I got a couple. I got what's her name? Penny. What's her name? The Rescue. What's Rescue's name, bro? From Iron Man's girlfriend. Penny.
Rescue, just call her rescue.
Whatever, Rescue. I paid for her shards. I got her to 6 stars. I got Iron Man and War Machine to 6 stars. And I didn't even barely play the game. I was just skipping, and they give you resources.
Auto, and it gets set. I did something. I forgot. VIP pass.
I just want to get away from any mobile game, period. That's why even Marvel Snap now I'm reconsidering because I don't want to be in this, bro. I've been part of pay to win for over 10 years. And I think this should have been, I should have learned my lesson with the last game I was wailing on, Injustice 2. I should have learned. I didn't learn. Now it should be the time where I really learn and say, this is not it. This is not a healthy way to play a game with this pay to win stuff. It doesn't make sense, guys. We're spending, I'm speaking to everybody. Think about it. Everybody who's spending more than $75 on a mobile game. Why? You know what I mean? Like, I get it if you're buying cosmetics and stuff like that.
You're trying to be
that I could understand, but on pay to win mechanics are terrible, bro. It's terrible. It's the worst thing ever that's entered video games.
I want to
the
be
worst thing.
I want to be the number one.
And I understand why people wail. You know, you wail for, there's multiple reasons why to wail. Some players don't have even the time to grind. So they can just buy the gear because they don't have the time to grind for it. I get it. But PvP pay to win? Oh no, man. No. That's it. MFR is the last one. If that Marvel vs. DC game has pay to win in it, I don't care. I'm good. I'm straight, man. I'm done. Enough has to be enough before I'm in the coffin and then there's like $500,000 on pay to win. No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
But how are you gonna get stronger?
No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This was a lesson. For me, I speak for myself. I learned my lesson with this pay to win. This is my last pay to win game. I already uninstalled the other games I had there that I was going to come back and play. I uninstalled Diablo Immortal. I uninstalled Punishing Great Raven, which was free to play. I didn't even spend one penny. But there's pay to win mechanics in there. To avoid all that temptation, I'm good. I'm done with it. Done with it. So I'll download Snap, right? But if I see that Cash Shop has shiny cards in there, I'll uninstall immediately before I even get addicted or before yeah, bro. No. I have to stare. It's like I said, it's like an alcoholic. He can't be hanging out in the bar. He's going to end up drinking. So I'm good. I know I have a gambling addiction. I don't need to be part of this casino stuff. I'm straight.
I'm going to play that game just to collect the cards.
I hope you don't have another short saying, I spent $1,000 on Snap and I still didn't get that Spider-Man card that I want. $1,000 and you still don't get the card that you're looking for. Nah, you see, that's why that stuff is trash, bro.
That's balance.
Yeah. This is my first mobile pay-to-win game that I actually try to play. Seriously. What a...
MFR?
Yeah.
Man, I've been at it for 10 years, man. It's bad, bro. It doesn't make sense, man. It's just gambling, really. It really is like that video we saw. That's basically the truth.
Yeah.
Just gambling.
This is what I do every day.
Because the thing is, this what happens from experience. I'm sure a lot of whales could relate to me. And I mean, Andy, you even said this, so you could relate too. You start small. You start with $1, then $9.99. Oh, that's nothing. Then the first time you ever spend $20 or $19.99, you say this is just like a large pizza. It's no big deal. Then the $49 issue, it starts. You get kind of nervous and anxious before you do it because you're like, wait a minute, am I really gonna spend $50? Then after you do it, it becomes the norm, and then it becomes 100, and then 1,000. Well, for some people, 100, then 500, and maybe they stop there. But then others, they take it further. Oh, now I spent 500, whatever. I'm gonna just spend another 500, and then before you know it, you're thousands of dollars deep. And even if you quit the game, because I did this when I had spent like 10 grand on Injustice 2, I said, oh, okay, I'll spend the same amount of money on MFR. It's no big deal. But it is a big deal, right? But you just kind of overlook it. And the like scary part is the more money you have, the more you'll spend, and then the higher your ceiling will go. Like, it's the same thing like a gambler. That's all it is. You're like a gambler at the casino. You lose 20,000, and then next time the stakes are higher, and you lose more and more and more and more and more. Next thing you know, like I said, if I continue doing this, if I live another 20, 30 years, I'm going to be $500,000 in the hole for gotcha gambling. It's stupid. It's like dumb, right? It's a terrible addiction. It's like drugs, alcohol, anything. That's why I just say, nah, it can't be. And the thing is, we don't have to do this. There's so many options out there. There's so many games. There's so many other good games. Look, when I play Future Revolution and I have a good battle with some of those top Iron Man players and it's back and forth with them, or if it's a real close fight, I get a rush, right? My heart starts beating, my hands start sweating, and it's a really good feeling. Like, it's a dopamine rush,
Yeah.
right? But I get the same thing from Call of Duty. So why should I have to spend thousands of dollars for this dopamine when I can get it from Call of Duty in the Call of Duty PVP? Or in Marvel's Avengers, when I get like a God roll or something to drop, I get that same feeling like when a special costume drop from a 10 pool. It's the same feeling. It's just dopamine. It's just a rush, right? So why are we chasing this rush from a pay-to-win game app, mobile game on top of that, when we could be playing a game? Unless, like when I started mobile gaming, the whole thing that got me to mobile gaming was I was always at work. So I wanted to be at home on a PlayStation, playing Call of Duty Zombies and all that. I wanted to do that and playing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat X and all that, but I couldn't because I was at work. And yeah, we had a PlayStation at work and stuff, but it wasn't the same. I could hardly use it because I was pretty busy. So I would just play mobile games. Like, because it's quick, right? You log in, you do a quick thing, and it's done. So I get it. That's how they got me. But now that I can play a PS5 most of the time, right? Why should I be on a mobile game or on my iPad? Like, no, it's like, no. I have to snap out of it, man. That's why I stopped streaming MFR. I'm trying to, like, get away from that whole scene.
Snap out of it? Now I want to go download the game.
I'm a download. No, I'm not. I'm going to download it. But if I go in the cash shop and I see any shiny cards in there, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to install immediately. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I play is go look at the cash shop.
Next thing you know, God says he's going to be streaming Snap and he's going to have all the legendary cards.
No. No, I promise you, bro. I give you my word. I'm not doing that no more. No more pay-to-win games. No. This was a big lesson for me personally. This is what I needed. This it sucks because it's like when I think about it, this game like was everything for me, right? I spend the most money on the game. I put the most time in the game. I get that dopamine a lot because I was one of the top guys for a while, and then to see it happen like this in just 1 year is devastating. But at the same time, it's like a blessing in disguise. Because I would have never stopped. When my steampunk was finished, then I would go finish my Rise of the East, and then go finish. And it never ends. This whole pay to win thing will never end unless something bad happened to me. Me personally, I could only speak for myself. Something bad had to happen for me to learn my lesson. And my lesson is that, yeah, like it's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. For me, you know, for you, you might not care. You might be in a different state in life. You might have $1 million in the bank, or I don't know. You know, everyone is in a different financial situation. But for me, I could spend $200 on the game. It's not going to hurt me. But why? You know, no. I have to just put an end to it, bro.
Listen, I just limit my spending. Like, I know how much I'm doing anyway. And
I did that for the whole year, Rob. The
What's
whole
that?
year, Rob, I limit my spending because I did stop gambling. So I only spend like on selectors or fodder because I already had the pieces there to. I didn't chase the pieces. I had the pieces already.
My plan is to go 100 a month, and I almost spent last month, so I might get carries over.
I've been doing that too, man. Like, I'm not no gambling junkie where I have to swipe. I've been good this whole year. I've been only spent $700 in a whole year. That's really good, but it's kind of the more than just the amount of money. It's the reason. Like, why am I spending? So I could win, so I could get dopamine. But I could get this from another game.
I don't know who saw the other game is trash. I'm not playing that.
No, I get dopamine. I don't get real dopamine from Marvel's Avengers. That's just a time sink. But I do get dopamine from COD Mobile. I realized that when I went in the Nuketown, hey, bots, whoever I'm shooting at, it was fun. It felt good. It was a little rush. It was a good time there. So I just think that, yeah, like Call of Duty is one of my favorite games ever. I bought a PS3 so I can play Call of Duty Zombies, World at War. That's when I started Call of Duty. Then Modern Warfare 2, I was at the freaking GameStop waiting in line till 1 o'clock in the morning to get that game. And I love Modern Warfare. And I also love fighting games.
Remember when we would go to, like, when there was like the new release of a game, we would go to GameStop or to a local store and wait outside.
You get the ticket, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
it's do that damn, but I would never do that. I'm a grown man.
Nah, I did that for Modern Warfare 2. And we did it in Bayside in Miami. So, like, Bayside is kind of like a city that never sleeps. There's bars and clubs there. So it was a lit scene. And Modern Warfare 2 was such an amazing game, man. I love that game. But yeah, there's a lot of racism in the chat. You said a lot of trash talk. Bro, people call me the N-word, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even black, bro. Like, what are you saying? Yeah, it is hella toxic. That community is hella toxic. But the game itself, there's a lot of dopamine in that game, bro.
I'm not playing Modern Warfare or Call. I don't play no Call of Duty.
There's dopamine there, dog. I'm telling you.
Play FPS. Make me sleepy.
Nah, man, those games for me is like a drug, bro. That's the thing. I break controllers because I get so into it. If I rage and I slam the controller in a million pieces. I broke like 5 controllers. For real, I broke like 5 controllers playing Modern Warfare, the latest Modern Warfare. That's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. It's the latest one. Not Cold War Vanguard. I didn't even buy Vanguard. That was trash. But Modern Warfare was really, really good. The guns feel realistic. But yeah, it's a sweaty game. I'm not going to lie. It could be stressful. But at least it's not pay to win. See, this whole pay to win thing is, like you said, you're 12% attack buff and you get 1 shot or you die with 1 skill and then the companion melts you. You say Icarus melts you. Like, that's such a bad feeling. I don't know, man. It's 2022, bro. Like, for me, I feel like I need to elevate myself.
somebody in the official Discord, I remember I saw that somebody left a comment that was hilarious, and it was, what's gonna drop first, Devno 14 or GTA 6?
Devno 14 for sure. That GTA 6 is a myth, bro. They're gonna milk the hell out of that GTA Online.
They need to take their time. I saw Cyberpunk; they got rushed out.
They're not fucking blank, you know. It's fucking blank.
They need a.
Now
just,
we're gonna get a dev. We're gonna get a dev note, but I don't expect him to have a roadmap. So that's why, like, when they get the dev note, cool. But I'm gonna still be in the same situation that I'm in now. Like, that doesn't mean that they won't shut the game down in January or March or April or next year, June. Like, if there was a roadmap, at least a 6-month roadmap, then I would go and start dwelling on the companions or chasing companions.
some form of roadmap.
They don't want to give out roadmap.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They don't want to give people the secret, pretty much. And I understand, but still, you're not putting out nothing. So, like, maybe you're not reliable. You have to put out a roadmap. You're useless. Just put out a roadmap. Like, even though you don't follow it step by step, but at least follow part of it.
I'm gonna be there until they pull the plug. I'm gonna be on MFR to do my dailies in there until they pull the plug, whether it's next year or in 10 years or whatever, because I'm already invested in the game. The only way I would quit that game for real if they did have like a Marvel vs. DC fighting game was no pay to win. You could only buy cosmetics, stuff like that. Oh yeah, then because that game would be so amazing for me. That's like a dream game. So it'll take my mind off of everything.
I can't even tell them like it's okay to spend on this. Like, I can't even say, and they're like big wills that spend money, and I can't even recommend what to spend on. Like
what, X-Force?
What is that?
You're talking about an X-Force?
X-Force and other places and other servers as well. Like they actually like, oh, what to spend on because they're building.
I'll tell them my recommendation is save your money, bro.
I can't, but also their wills too. Like so, they just buy everything. But I can't.
No, I know. But still, no. Like, no, don't do that no more. That's what I would tell them.
Listen,
I mean, Wolverine even said it. Cynic Alex said it. A lot of players have said it already.
Dragon Blood level. They just buy just to buy. They don't want to look at the price. They just buy.
No, I get it. They'll buy all the perks and all that. I understand. But I would just say, yeah, like at first I thought, no, because if they stop, the game is going to die faster. I used to think that way. If they stop whaling, we need these whales or the game's going to die. Man, you know what? I came to my senses. It's not Half Sense responsibility or Dragon's Blood responsibility. It's none of these whales' responsibility. JS, all these guys, Yak, Cindy. I hope they stop spending, man. Because, like, the truth is, it's not, I don't want this game to die. Don't get it twisted. I really don't. I really, really don't. They already spend more than enough. They spend more than enough. It's not their responsibility to keep these lights on. If the devs are not doing their part, then no. I'm not saying a boycott. I'm just trying to look out for their wallet. Maybe they don't, $2,000 a week is nothing for them. But still, buy somebody groceries at the supermarket. Go to Walmart and just pay a random family for their groceries.
That's what I think. You're looking at other random stuff that makes no sense. They're gonna spend what they want to spend on.
I get it because I know I've been there. You spend because it makes you happy. But I understand that. But what I'm saying is that if this game doesn't survive, you have to realize that, okay, I said it before, I'm spending on entertainment. But man, things right now is looking like the devs, zero effort. I changed my mind when there was no companions. Before I will say, yeah, I'm just going to spend out of entertainment purposes, like for what you just said, because spending makes me happy. And I get it. Trust me, I understand. I'm a spender too. I spend thousands on multiple games.
Trying to get stronger in the game.
No, it's not even that. A lot of these guys don't need to get stronger. It's just, it gives them dopamine. I understand why people spend. It's a dopamine. It's a good source of entertainment. But my thing is, like, what if they pull the plug? Okay, what if they pull the plug in January? You're not going to say to yourself, man, why I spent $1,000 last month?
If they put the plug, they're gonna refund and get the money back. Just as simple.
Well, I guess so. If that's the plan B, then it is what it is. Me, the way I see it now is I don't see no future, and I'm just trying to save them money. whoever it is. I'm trying to be their friend right now, and I'm like that family member that says, "Hey, look, this is not a good idea."
Again, these are people that have that own companies and stuff like that.
I understand, but there's other ways to make yourself feel good. There's other ways. It's not dopamine is from gotcha. It's not the only way. Like I say, you'll be surprised if you walk into a Walmart and you just pick a random family and buy their groceries. That might make you feel better than all the dopamine that's in MFR.
Nah, Uber delivering now. They're gonna deliver to my house. Telling me if I walk into Walmart. No, I'm spending all my money at MFR.
No. Right now, MFR don't deserve it, man. I'm sorry.
Listen.
These devs, they pissed me off, man. I'm not gonna
see they piss you off.
Yeah.
I'm still angry at them, but I'm still gonna spend money.
No, not me. They pissed me off, bro. No, it's not even the devs that pissed me off. I'm just salty because I look at other games. Like I said, Marvel's Avengers, and I'm like, man, this trash Avengers game, and look at how these communities, and like I see the Call of Duty community, and I look at all these other mobile games, even Tower Fantasy, all these games, and you look at their Twitter, and the devs are there posting every day. They're posting sometimes multiple times per day. They reply to the comments. When I see that, I get salty. And I'm like, man, what's going on here? I'm in this part of this community and I spend money on this game, and these devs don't even address the situation. We waited, a month. And look at all the stuff we went through. People speculating, next week or the following week or the following week or the following week, right? And then now the latest speculation is that over in Korea, they celebrate the 1 year after 400 days or four. So what if after 400 days, still nothing? You see what I mean? It's just so many letdowns.
Days.
That's why I'm salty, man. It's too many letdowns, bro.
After 400 days, more to 500.
No. It's too many letdowns, Doc. Right now, this game is in a terrible state, and then they don't want to say nothing about it.
What's your progress?
The Disney thing, they didn't even show up there. You had Strike Force there. You had Marvel Snap there. They didn't show. It's just so many things. They don't even forget that costs money, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
They had no Korean company up there.
But let's be honest, that costs money to advertise. Okay, I get it. But they won't even retweet things, which is free. Because the Wolverine stuff doesn't even get retweeted by other guys in Marvel.
The Twitter don't work.
No, man, no. Unacceptable behavior, bro. It's unacceptable. For me, it's unacceptable. I'm to the point where I agree with Wolverthor. I agree with Cynic Alex. I just think it's very cautious. Be more than cautious.
Oh yeah.
Right now, that's my advice. I'm trying to save people money because you said Plan B is the refund. Well,
I didn't spend enough.
I didn't spend enough this month. I still gotta spend more.
Exactly. You guys, I'm ready to get my September bundle. That's what I'm on.
You still looking for that September bundle?
Said about no September bundle. Like, this is ridiculous.
I complain about the monthly bundle every time, but the time it finally doesn't drop, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? What's going on with this bundle?
And I've been complaining about companions since day one.
Yeah.
And now there's no She-Hulk. And you know it's bad when I'm looking forward to a She-Hulk companion.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Come on, I want them companions now.
I want a special gear. And the best
we get it. We're at the point we're starving so much for communication. We feel so ignored that we see a companion, we get happy.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad, bro.
Have you ever seen those videos where they like on YouTube where they find this homeless dog that hasn't been fed and whatever, and they try to pet it, but it's never had an experience with a human that actually is trying to pet him. So the dog's like, in a corner, doesn't trust anybody. That's how we're gonna feel when we go to another game with an active community. We're gonna feel like those dogs that are just like homeless and skinny and just like, what's going on?
I'm not going back to no Korean game.
I'm not going back to no pay to win game. Period.
If anything Korean or Asian about that game, I'm not touching it. Get out of here.
Yeah, me too.
At
Me
least
too. I'm
not.
not racist. I'm not racist, but I actually 100% agree with Rob because I used to think Korean games were the best games, but now I see it otherwise. And there's a Korean game coming out for free to play on console, and it looks amazing. And my friend's excited for it. It's a looter shooter, like
What's the
Outriders
name
and
of it?
Destiny. And I said, I'm not playing that game. And I looked into it. I did my research, and they're a mobile game company, a Korean developer. And nah, it's like it's going to have some scummy pay to win mechanics in there. I'm good. I ain't doing it. I'm not playing no Korean games either, no Chinese game, no pay to win games, whether it's Korean, Chinese, or American, Eastern, Western. No more pay to win games for me.
Any
I'm not touching it.
do you guys have any final thoughts before we end the stream here?
Next update coming next week, and it doesn't come next week, the week after that, and it doesn't come next week, the week after that as well. Just wait every day at Tuesday 4 a.m. for the update.
What about you, Gosley?
My guess is we might get something next Tuesday. That's something. It's not going to be no roadmap. It's not going to be no Savage Lands. I still say we might get She-Hulk Companion. I'm not going to spend on no selectors unless there's a roadmap. And I don't think this game is really, I swear, I don't think it's going to survive more than, for me, June is the latest that's it.
Yeah,
the
okay.
game will be done.
The update they posted on notice today.
We're gonna get updates, yeah, but my thing is not the next update. It could happen next Tuesday. Could even be Savage Lands. That's like whatever.
So
I don't
On the Discord.
think
So you think something's gonna drop next Tuesday?
I think it's 50-50. But I know one. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put myself out there before you go. I kind of almost know one thing. 99% sure. When the Omega Pass is done, we're going to get a new invasion with a new Omega Pass for the invasion. I don't know what the invasion is going to be. I don't know. It could be any of them. Or a new one. I don't know. But I feel like when that Omega Pass, if that Omega Pass is expired and they go more than 2 weeks without a new Omega Pass, I'm going to uninstall. That's it. I said it here. I'm going to uninstall. You guys don't worry about me. I'm gone. Because that means they really just gave up. 100% gave up. How you not gonna have a battle pass? I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2 weeks after. I'm gonna give it 2 weeks after that Omega Pass is over. If we don't have no more Omega Pass, I quit MFR. That's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give 8 months after that Omega Pass. 8 months. They had 8 months after that. If we don't get nothing, I'm quitting MFR. You guys heard it. That's my word right there. We have 8 months to get it right. All right, guys. Hey, thank you guys for coming in. We have to end the stream now. No more 5-hour streams. I gotta go pick up my kids. But thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me, talking MFR, talking the state of the game.
Thanks for streaming, bro. I hope I saved somebody some money. Just just one person.
Yep. So hopefully you guys took something out of this. The question of the day, guys. The question of the day was, what's next for Indie Gamer? 54% says focus on other games. 46% says focus on MFR. I forgot to throw in a third one where it's focus on both. But since they're so close to each other, we might just do that. Focus on both.
Yeah, don't quit MFR. Just focus on both, bro. That's what I'm gonna play MFR, bro. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna quit MFR. I'm just mad, but I'm not gonna spend like that. No way, Jose, man. No way, Jose.
Yeah. Thanks, Lucas.
I'll just do dailies and that's it.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. I'll try to do more live streams, and then we have some things in the works with Dragon's Blood. So we're probably going to just start trying to bust out videos, like build videos and deep dives, and that's pretty much it for MFR, unless they come out with some crazy. But you guys know that if they drop any Devno or something, you guys can count on me having a video up.
They did drop something though last night.
Every net marble game got that though.
Oh, okay.
It's just the new DOP type of thing, privacy thing. That they had a change. It's a small change in the thing that they just have to update all the ones, legal reasons.
Andy, before you go, do you think we're getting anything on Tuesday?
Nah.
No chance. Not even 1%.
Nah.
I thought you said at least 1%. Oh, I tried to bait you.
I had like nothing, man. I have nothing. I literally believe that October they're gonna. The biggest sign was no monthly bundle. It's like they already accepted that September was gonna be a blank month. While they're getting everything ready or figuring everything out behind the scenes. That's just my opinion. And if we do get something on Tuesday, then CJ's inside source was right. Well, that's it, man. All right, guys. You guys take care, all right?
All right, later, brother.
All right, man. You too.